Hello, listeners with purpose. Welcome to Serving Purpose podcast. This is a place where faith and purpose and reflection on your life is kind of intertwined. Now, today, I want to embark on a journey of discovering the topic: is pain a benefit? Let's learn 4 ways that it can be. Let me ask you this question. Are you learning from your pain? So tune in, stay till the end and listen to all 4. It will surprise you. Hey, friend, do you want to be fulfilled and satisfied in your life? Are you tired of your work that gives you no passion and no purpose? Do you desire to have more positive influence and impact to help others? Hi, I'm Angeline Edwards. I'm a poet, author, speaker, podcaster, and your purpose and courage coach. I want to help clarify your calling and turn your pain into purpose. How do I do all this and be a sane mom with God in the center of it all? I pray this episode will bless, inspire, encourage, and empower you. So join me now, will you? Come on, tune in. All right, so the pain you experience is it's unwanting. Okay, so therefore you feel you want something more, right? And you want something better. So you're moving towards something that is desirable. So number one, pain is necessary for movement. Why? Because if you weren't in that pain, it wouldn't cause you to move forward. It wouldn't cause you to think, let me make a change. It wouldn't cause you to make a resolve or to go in the right direction. So as you aim for change and as you make changes in your life, so that you no longer feel the pain, which is the opposite direction, that is beneficial for you. Because like I said, if you weren't in that pain, you wouldn't be drawn to move into the opposite direction to get out of that pain and to have a better life. So that is a number one reason why pain is actually good. Now, that pain that is outside of you and the result is actually greater than you, that is number 2. Okay. So pain is the price for a greater reward, right? There's something better you want to achieve. There's something better you want to gain. You want to have greater happiness and joy. And so that reward that's in your mind that you're looking forward for, and you push towards and you persevere until you get it, okay? Because if you don't push towards getting this vision or this idea or this thing that you have in your mind where oh, I gotta have this, or I gotta do this, or this would be so much, my life would be so much better if you don't make those changes, you will be stuck in the pain, and you don't want to feel that pain again. You want to get out of it, right? So when you do make these changes, that could take weeks, months, even years, depending on it. What happens is that the pain produces maturity. So because of these experiences, you grow up, right? And you have a better perspective of life. You gain discernment, you gain wisdom, you gain understanding. And there's so many scriptures in the book of Proverbs that talks about it. I'm not going to mention any now, but you're welcome to put some in the chat below, right? So you become wiser and more mature because you know better now and you're doing better now. You don't want to go back to that. So pain actually makes you a better person, a wiser person, a more mature person, because you've learned your lesson from the painful experiences, right? And so that is number 3, is that you grow up and you learn. And now you're able to teach people how not to go through that experience. You want to expand now. And so what happens when you don't grow up and you don't mature and you don't learn your lesson is number 4 happens. And number 4 is what you don't want. That's why I said, get to this part. Number 4 is pain will turn into suffering. How? Well, if you don't make changes and if you don't move forward, you will get stuck in your pain. You will get frozen, basically. And for many reasons, but the main reason is fear. Fear of, this and that and such. Fear, worry, anxiety, all these things. And then suffering causes a breakdown in you. And not just mentally and emotionally, but physically and spiritually as well. It affects every part of you. And a lot of times mental issues arise because of this. And there's so many different types of mental issues as well. So you got to address your pain, but you got to address it in a healthy manner. And you got to ask yourself these questions. What can I learn from this pain? Or how can I move forward? How can I get out of it? How can I make changes? Who can help me? Where can I go? What can I do? Talk to God. I'm a Christian. That's the first place I go to. I go to God. God, help me, right? Help me navigate this. Make changes so that this never happens again, right? You don't want to be going around the mountain again and again. No, just learn once. And then once you've learned that lesson, you're able to teach others to not be in that situation again. And that's how you grow outside of yourself. Because you're able to teach, you're able to give illustrations, you're able to say, hey, this happened to me. I don't, and this is the lesson I learned. And that is what we need to do. That's the place we need to go. So this was a short session. I really hope that it was helpful to you. I really hoped you learned from these 4 tips that number 1, pain is necessary for movement. You got to change. You got to move forward. 2, pain is the price for a greater reward. You got to achieve outside of yourself to make these changes. You got to look for something better and hope for something better and strive for it. Number 3, it makes you mature, wise, discerning, and you're able to teach now because you learned your lesson. And that was number 3. And number 4 is you don't want to get into suffering mode because you didn't do 1, 2, and 3. All right. So check out my website is angelineinspiresyou.com. And I've got a really exciting course coming up. Resurrect your dream. Resurrect your dream. What is your dream that you've been dying, wanting to do, and you just out of fear or out of excuses, and I go through a whole list of them, that you just need to go forward in this. So if you want to contact me, absolutely, I can talk to you one-on-one and we can, flush things out and figure out what is good for you. Do you need coaching? Do you need one-on-one? Do you need a course? What direction do you want to take? Just let me know. Give me a contact. You can contact me on that website, angelineinspiresyou.com. Check out my YouTube channel. I've got a whole whack of videos there. And I got some past episode videos that you may want to listen to as well. So I'm sure something out of this was beneficial to you. Pass this episode along. Check out what I've got on my website, and I'll pull some links below. So until next time, God bless you with purpose. Well, friend, hope you loved today's episode. I pray you learned something and it challenged you to think, to reflect, and I hope it empowered you to make a change. If blessed, just stop right now and share this episode with someone who needs this. This may be the exact message they are praying for. It would bless me if you would leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Check out my online course to move your dream forward, and also download the free PDF of the month. Together, let's live a healthy, balanced life, serving with purpose. Until next episode, God bless.